Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 6 of my look at StrangerVille. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I took Al and Dean over to the library. They are still in their hazmat suits, so we need to take them off because I think we want them to blend in a little bit better than they currently are. So now I'm going to go on to Dean and have him do the same thing. I need them to... I don't know what that... Oh, I see. See here? There was a recruit to fight Mother Plant, but you need to be recently vaccinated, which we don't actually have an actual vaccine yet. We need to look around and find some Sims to vaccinate. And I don't know, like I said, so that's our quest right now, is to find that. And Al is the one who has the experimental vaccine in his inventory. Probably don't need to be doing this. We probably should just go buy some bizarre fruit. So we need to look around to see if we can find anybody, but they both kind of need a little bit of fun. Are these computers, they're these like cheap computers, so they're probably not going to do them very much. So they're probably better to go home and look for some, people walking around in the neighborhood who are infected, and hopefully we can just do it from there. But we'll let Dean nurture this and may as well collect the fruit that's going to come up after he... Oh, it's actually fun. Oh, I didn't know that was fun, and it helped his social. Anyways, we're going to take him back home. I was thinking we might find people here, but I think we'll find them just wandering around the neighborhood, and they may as well be at home where they can, use better things than they have at the library here. So I will... Oh, no, I spoke too soon. He can go do what he was doing. I see someone possessed. So we're going to test experimental vaccine. And it shows that we need to have 1, but we have 3 of them. So let's hope we have some luck with Ted Roswell. Let's see. So we threw it at him.
Sure.
The vaccine seems to have caused some kind of reaction, but did not completely isolate the infection. Keep testing on other possessed Sims to see how it will react. So we did not... It doesn't look like we were successful. So we're still at the testing. So we need to find someone else who's possessed and see if we can get it. One thing I also wanted to mention is I had Dean collect a few more spores, and when you use the scanning machine, that actually works on their logic skill. So he reached level 9 of logic. You wouldn't notice that with Dean because he's already maxed his logic skill, but anyways, I'm going to take them back home where they can work on their fun a little bit better, and we're going to scope around and see if we see any more Sims that we can try and vaccinate with our experimental vaccine. So they're back home, and I think they're reacting positively to Sim's presence. Just because that's a thing with Get Famous. So he needed some fun, so why don't you come over here and just play a game. Just to do that. And how are you doing, Al? You need some fun too, actually. I guess you could... Maybe they should just watch TV because the game is a little bit too... Let's see whether listening in on Sims is fun. Let's do that. Let's do an experiment. Whether that helps with anything. And we're going to skip the festival that's in town tonight. Oh, it actually takes the fun down from the looks of it. So it is not fun. Oh well. We'll let him do something else. We're going to, I think they need their needs looked after. Maybe he should probably make something to eat or grab something to eat while I scan around the neighborhood. We'll get some leftovers. There's something there. And see if I can... we can just watch the game. Hopefully that'll be fun. So he got another... The order came from the very top. No one is allowed back in the lab. So we're going to actually come and buy curio items. Assuming we can. Once we get to that point. There's a car driving. We need some possessed Sims. There were some earlier, actually. I saw them coming around, but I didn't have any vaccine at the time, so I couldn't. Oh, he can't watch that while he's eating. Oh, that's unfortunate. Why can't you watch a game while you eat? That doesn't look like Erwin. Erwin seems to have left the shop for some reason. I think we're going to skip that. You can come and watch or do something else. We have a possessed Sim. Look at that. There we go. Let's come here, and there's a woman in black back there. We're going to try and test this experimental vaccine. You're not hungry anymore. You don't need to eat anymore. We're going to see how this goes, and this time hopefully we can watch a little bit closer. If he comes, any moment now, Al. Oh, and there's another one. Oh, I wanted to catch it, but he was taking so long to get here. I missed it. Oh, maybe did he do it? Okay, we'll try it again. So I really should get going now. Thanks for hanging out with me. Really? I don't know that we did it with her. I didn't know you could talk. Let's try this one on her. Get that phone away. So let's see how this looks. Any luck? I got a picture while she did that work? Seemed to cause some sort of reaction, but not completely isolate the infection. Keep testing on other... No, we're not coming over to our place. My home. Okay, so is there... Let's see, is she possessed? Oh, we have one more possessed Sim. There we go. So we're going to come over here and we're going to try and test the experimental vaccine again. I'm going to watch from a distance to see if I can see when he gets close. Because if this one's the successful one, this is the one I want the picture of. Maybe. Okay, so now he's close. Let's get set up. No, not again. We want to test. So she seems to not be possessed anymore. It took too long getting over there. Okay, I think Dean, you can stop playing. And Al, you can just come watch TV. Whatever. So I'm going to keep an eye out. Oh, there's someone else. But well, there's two over there. There's two of them over there. But they're going far away. And it seems like when they're really far away, we've had two goes where they weren't actually possessed by the time we got over to them. Unfortunately. Well, I had a thought. I'm going to have Dean actually eat the bizarre fruit. And then we're going to try it on him. So, let's see. There it is. Eat the bizarre fruit. Look, we have a vine in our sink. Did he eat it yet? No, he hasn't eaten it yet.
Whoa!
Did he eat it? Oh. Poor Dean. He's the one I sent. Oh, this is not a spot where I can really see very well. Because I made it sort of a hidden entrance down into the basement. Oh no. There he is again. I'm possessed again. Look at the walls. Okay, so now we have a possessed Sim. I think. Oh, he's possessed again. How long has he possessed this time? 3 hours. But what it is supposed to do is it maxes out their needs. That's the one plus side from being possessed. And I was getting tired. There were lots that none of them came close. So why is he stressed? Oh, from the... So now I made this self-cleaning because I was wondering if that would stop them from coming. But we won't know for sure other than if it never happens, then maybe. But they don't always affect everything. So now we're going to test the experimental vaccine, though he's kind of in a bad location. So hopefully go somewhere better. That, because I can't, of course I can't really control him now. So it's not like I can, it was better when they were outside. It was easier to get a picture.
Sure.
Okay. And they're facing the wrong way. I'm gonna get a picture anyways. Did we have any luck? That's the question. The vaccine seems to be isolating the infection. Head back to the secret lab to create the infection vaccine on the chemical analyzer. He still seems, I have to say, to be infected. And he's gonna pass out. Oh, there he is. On the ground. Energy failure. Well, that must be from the vaccine. Obviously, it's from the vaccine. So I'm trying to look at what he's doing. He wants to come down here to go use the computer. But I think what we're going to do right now, and are you going to troll the forums? No, we're just going to chat. We're going to clear out the... Actually, I'm going to upgrade. Instant upgrade. And we're going to see whether that gets rid of this. Because I'm just curious whether it does. No. Is he still possessed? Yeah, he is. And he's going to go nurture. So giving that vaccine didn't help. So we can clear out the vines. Get that done. Good thing we rallied the troops first. So that cleared it out, but it didn't help. So we're going to take a shower. So then once we're done all that, we're going to go back over to the lab and make the actual vaccine. But before we do that, we're going to come over here and we are going to buy those curio items that I never did before. So he's still possessed. And he's wandering around. I don't even have it going fast. He's just running around. That's just normal speed. That's quite funny. So what I want to do is buy some bizarre fruit, which is because we're going to need it for some vaccine, and I don't want to spend the time nurturing, and I'm going to buy a few bugs just for the fun of it, even though we could have bought them online. So we've done that. Is he still stressed from that plant? He is. 32 minutes. I guess it doesn't matter that he got rid of it. So Erwin is gone. I don't know if that because we made friends with him. I don't really know. Cheerful introduction. Let's see. So he is... She's paranoid too. Okay, so he is still asleep. What's he doing? He's staring blankly. He'll be our first one that we're gonna immunize. Poor Dean. He's my experimental. I haven't actually had a sim eat the bizarre fruit yet. So we're gonna head over to the lab where we're going to try and work on the actual vaccine. The downside of Dean being possessed is he can't be doing any scanning for me while Al's working on the vaccine, but oh well, it just is what it is. So I'll be back when I get there. Oh, it came with us anyways. So it's going to just wander around, and Al actually needs to wear his suit or else he is going to get... Well, he probably doesn't need to actually, but we'll put it on just to be safe. We don't need both of them possessed. Oh, Al... And Dean isn't possessed. And see, look, his needs are part. Oh no, he is. He is possessed again. I thought he came green. He's possessed. 3 more hours. Was that because we came and brought him out here? Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go down here. You don't really need anything. You're gonna come in here. Well, actually, you can probably just do it right here. Create an infection vaccine. There we go. Gotta get this done quickly because we need to vaccinate Dean so he's not possessed anymore. I had a holiday so they didn't have to go to school today. So we're going to work on this. Get this done. You need your social, you need your Dean back so you can talk to him at least. Not that you do a lot of talking. So we got 1. So we're going to create a few because we need to vaccinate 3 Sims. So we may as well just try and do as many as we can. May as well try and get at least the 3 done if we can while we are here. And our first person we're going to use it on is Dean, of course. So then we're going to try to do another one. I don't know. I think that might be it. I don't know if he has any more in his inventory. Actually, what I could do is I could probably take what's in Dean's. Oh, he's not possessed anymore. I guess it took us that long to get it done. Let me take a look. Speaking of which, if he does, he can do some scanning if that's the case. Where are they all? Maybe he didn't do any extra ones. I thought he did, but you know. Scan here. Scan here and get some more so that Al can do more vaccines. Well, we can. So you're going to put these in your inventory, and Al, can you make another one? Nope, we don't have the spore clusters. So you know what? Why don't you? Well, you can just stay there for now. Are you picking those up, or did I not tell you to? Did I only tell you to put 1 in because I was checking in on Al? And then you can scan here. And there's the bizarre fruit. Am I just missing them? No, he does have a ton in his inventory. I just missed them. So we're going to have Al create some more infection vaccines. Just so that we have it. To keep it handy, so we have extra. Though I don't know we can vaccinate him right now because he's not possessed. So we need to keep 1 back in case he gets, in case it comes back again. Another reason for extra. And this will be his last go around of being able to do this. Put in inventory. He's in a good mood. Good mood because he's excellent holiday. Feeling great from high needs, and he loves the outdoors, and he had a drink. I don't remember him having a drink, but okay, so we're done with him. He can't do any more scanning. He could just, he can't actually use these computers for anything. Can't really do much on here. Can't nurture that. Well, this one is massive, but you can't touch it. It's just out. It's just decorative. Oh, we can harvest the bizarre fruit. May as well. Since we're here and we have nothing else to do, we may as well do that. Now, Al, how you doing with your vaccines? There. And honestly, he could probably create his experimental vaccine. He may as well just do one since he has the things in case we ever, need him to do it. Because he has to get through the whole thing. So it looks like you have to do both times I've done it. I've had to do 3 people. I think 3 times because the last time I used 2 Sims too, but I seem to remember it was the same. So this is 3 times where I've had to put it on 3 people before we actually got the infection vaccine. How to do it. So he is busy making. So he is experimental. He's made his experimental one. But I think as soon as Al finishes this, we're going to go take them elsewhere so that they can do, at least get some of their needs looked after. And we can try and find some possessed Sims to actually use the infection vaccine on. So let's see how many he has in his inventory. I'm thinking I did maybe 5 of them. Here, there. I did 6. We have 6 of them already. Good. So let's go back home and let them look after, well, at least let Al look after his needs, and we'll keep an eye out and see if we see any infected Sims, and we'll see whether or not Dean seems to have a relapse, or whether we're going to need him to take the medicine, eat the fruit again so we can get him infected and then use the vaccine on him. So I'll be back when we, essentially when we see someone and we're trying to use the vaccine on somebody. So they're back home, and I actually can still administer the infection vaccine because I guess he's been recently infected. So even though he doesn't seem to be actively infected, we can put it on him. Or maybe it's just to help prevent it. There we go. But did that count? It did that count as vaccinating. I feel so much better. I can think clearly and that terrible sound in my head is gone. Okay, good. So that counted. So now we need to recruit to fight Mother Plant. Now, here's the thing. First time I went through this, I vaccinated 3 Sims, and then I realized that you need to recruit Sims who've been recently vaccinated, and then the people I had vaccinated were who knows where, and I couldn't find them. So I had to go around vaccinating more Sims to be able to get the recruiting done. So I learned from that to just try and recruit as soon as you vaccinate them. Oh, here's someone else. Let's see if we can vaccinate Neil Duncan, who is another conspiracy theorist who's been struck on someone right behind. Let's see. Can we get there? Oh, and someone else. So she's back again. She was the one we tried and we had no luck with her. Is that working? So we got that. So now we need to recruit to fight the Mother Plant. And there's that woman in black. Can we get, we don't know his, we probably should, I was going to say we should get to know. We can, so, of course I'll help you destroy the Mother Plant. I'm all for clearing StrangerVille of this vile infection, but we don't know this person's traits. We're going to friendly, we can ask about career, but that's not, because it's not that I want to. Really what I want to do is go friendly. I'm looking for a deep conversation, get to know, or discuss interests. Those are things. Okay, well, we're done. We lost the... Oh, here. Can we get here in time? See, there's that scan here. But like I said, I don't find that you get as much when you're not. So we're going to try to administer the vaccine on her. Let's see if we have any luck. We got one of his traits. doing a lot of administering of vaccines. So we got a message. I feel, oh, no, don't go away. We need to recruit you. She looks like she's a snob. Recruit to fight Mother Plant. She's a military personnel. Lots of pictures. Can we get it? Yay! We have 3 Sims to help stop the source of infection, but I think Al needs to regroup. I think he needs a little bit of fun, and I think he needs to, he is in Cubs, so he's going to need to go to that. So I think we're going to, hopefully they're all still going to be available to help fight. We're going to go back and try and defeat the mother after his, after he's like looked after himself and come back from his scouts, because I think that's going to be right in the middle of the battle. So we will be trying to do that in the next part. Hopefully he is successful. But that is going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.